Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Tyler Wells. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Strike two. Next offering misses down and away.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, Spencer Steer.
Well, I hate to say it, but just a dreadful season in the batter's box so far, Boog. Batting average is bad. The on-base percentage is bad. And, well, that's pretty much all you need to know. It's been a really tough campaign for this guy, but here's hoping he can figure some things out and start making some sort of impact with his bat.
Spencer Steer in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Jonathan India at the plate. And that one pulled foul. Line drive. Brings it in for the third out. We're midway in inning number 1. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Welcome back. And going for the Reds in this one, Nick Lodolo.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Cedric Mullins. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 2.
Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground to the left. Dive, and he's got it. Quickly to second for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Runner on the go. In the air out towards right center. Friedel grabs it on the run. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective, look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
And the 1-0. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
In the air, left side. Fraley makes the grab, and that's the inning. And the Orioles leave one. Scoreless after one. Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate. Eli De La Cruz. Wells back to work. Right side, McCann. One out in the second. And now it's going to be Jake Fraley. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And now 2-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
McCann to first. And a couple of quick outs. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering is in for a strike. They'll score here in the second. Caught him looking for the K. Reds down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one's deep. Gone! His 9th homer of the year, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
This to center field. Friedel on his way over. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Swings through that one, 0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's the third baseman, Sam Hilliard. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Step off, throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Can't glove it cleanly. James McCann in now. A guy who's turned himself into a good framer. He was originally drafted by the Tigers, second-round pick in 11. Maybe a 2-ball, 5. Tags the runner, and that's 2. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Perez. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Perez, in his 7th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Bounce to the right. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The catcher, Luke.
Here's Luke Maile. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That one the other way. Fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Runner on at first with one gone. In now for the Reds, Eric Gonzalez. And ball 1. Gonzalez, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Fly ball to right. Cowser makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park as we go to the last of the third. Digging in, Cedric Mullins. The wind and the pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Lodolo. In his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slurve. And now Henderson. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. In the air, left field, down the line. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
One gone, runner at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw and it gets away.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So first and second with one man gone. Ramon Urias digs in now. He's already homered in this one. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. First pitch just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-0. Hit in the air, right field. Fairchild under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now, Spencer Steer. Fought off foul.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. He's 0 for 1.
Jonathan India.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Righty to the plate. In there. And so now 1-2. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And stepping in is the speedy Eli De La Cruz. That one's in there. That's strike one. And that's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Bounce to the left side. And he's safe at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's down and in. Next offering misses. 2-0.
He's going.
De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Now a fly ball to right center. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Colton Cowser. Lodolo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
No, that's high.
To third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Down the third baseman, Sam Hilliard. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Friedel has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The first baseman, James.
Here is James McCann.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Lodolo throws to first. Cowser back in on a dive. Check swing. Went around. 0-1. The pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Friedel hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
And next is the designated hitter, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. De La Cruz. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles, but they're on top 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Foul ball there.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Perez. And a foul ball.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-2 now. This one high in the air to left center. O'Hearn flashes the leather on the running catch.
The batter, the catcher, Luke.
Next for Cincinnati, Luke Maile.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First offering misses the mark.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And they're down 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the number 2 hitter, Henderson.
The shortstop, number 2.
And the pitch. Popped up. De La Cruz makes the grab, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. That one fouled off. Going 2 now. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The left fielder, number 32.
1 down. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Rutschman around second, headed for third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Slides his hand in there, save. And they lead by 3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That one out to right. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's the center fielder, Austin Hayes. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The O's add one on an RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. All set for the top of the sixth. Now batting Eric Gonzalez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Stuart Fairchild will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Now it's going to be, that's ripped into the outfield. O'Hearn makes the catch. 1 down. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gonzalez over at second. Fairchild over at first with 1 away. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So first and second with 2 outs. Eli De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Martinez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Colton Cowser. Cowser goes 6 feet 3 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Sam Hilliard.
Here's the third baseman, Sam Hilliard. You tell me what's so good about. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two outs.
The first baseman, James.
2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, James McCann. Popped up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Good job to fight that one off. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Friedel stands in now and watches strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So a man aboard, and now the first baseman, Perez. In there for strike one. Friedel, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
1-2.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is inside. Henderson. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 3 and the Reds nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the DH, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Fairchild raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. So next to hit for Baltimore, Henderson. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Gonzalez tracks it down for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Adley.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here is Ryan O'Hearn. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there. Gone into the flag cord. A 2-run shot. Home run number 15 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it's into the gap. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
New pitcher on now, Rhett Lowell.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at second here with 2 away. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Urias at second with 2 down. Just a slow ground ball this time. Zips it across. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Baltimore, we're at the top of the 8th. Now, Luke Maile. Wells back to work. Inside, just missed. Wells still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Here's a 1-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man at first, Eric Gonzalez, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike 1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Popped in the air, left field, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stewart Fairchild.
So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's the second baseman, Spencer Steer. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Keegan Aiken on to pitch here. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 45, Keegan Aiken.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. O'Hearn makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one left for Cincinnati. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And here it comes. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Sam Hilliard.
Now the third baseman, Sam Hilliard. And he grounds one to the right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 0-1. To the right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
2 out. Space is empty. And now James McCann. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it hits the top of the wall. And that's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Cedric Mullins. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. McCann around third. Friedel fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 outs, runner at first. Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Line drive, base hit.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
So 2 on with 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And forget it. He'll touch them all. His 17th of the year. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Buck Farmer gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Mailey puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Reds. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Reds DH. Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Hearn ranging back. Pulls it in on the run. One away. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eli De La Cruz. Aiken goes 5 feet 11 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. On the ground to third, whips it across. The Reds now down to their final out.
Now back, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. On the outside corner, strike one. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
Oh. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.